Okie dokie. Not really carrying anything I don't need. Get ready for some Cervicore wisdom. Yada, yada, yada. That's right, catching one won't do it. You've got to catch 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. Give it a try now. If you want, I'll go on ahead. Alrighty. Number caught, number of heavy species, number defeated, number you evolved. Okay, so some of these Pokemon will actually have a little side quest tip. Investigate the Bidoof that bother the village. You'll see that soon enough. Anything that has the red arrows next to it will also increase at a much higher rate the research level of the Pokemon that you're looking for. So let's capture a couple more Bidoof. No? Seriously. That's a pretty big Bidoof. It vanished. But I'm slowly getting my mojo back. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. Catch Starly without being spotted. Interesting. I'll grab this. We're going to need a lot of those real soon. And never hurts to have some extra. Nice, they never saw me. Those two did. Yep, I'm getting my mojo back. Fun fact, same thing applies to aggressive Pokemon like Shinx. If they never spot you, you can just go ahead and catch them. But it becomes a lot harder. So one thing I enjoy about this game too is that it actually combines... Whoops. Alright, that didn't work. It actually combines several aspects of the Safari Zone. Such as throwing rocks. Yes, waste items like spoiled apricorns are used for that reason specifically. So you can stun the Pokemon and thus make it much easier to capture. The things they don't tell you. So how are we doing? And just go ignore that one. Hey, Weasel. Now, here's a new little trick for you. Distracting Pokemon with food. Nice. All right. Well. Now, there is a bit of a rarer Pokemon that spawns in this area. Don't know if we're going to see it. Hi, Wurmple. Nice. Okay, what do we need to do for it? Number you evolved, number caught. Okay, got it. Good thing evolving doesn't take very long with those species. And the name of the game just becomes material gathering. You're going to need to gather a lot of stuff to make some stuff. And that's what a lot of my off-screen stuff's going to be. Me just getting more things to help, you know, make the game easier. Ponyta. Well, let's go ahead and cause a distraction. And Fire Horse is actually kind of useful in this game. But there's a different reason for us to go out of our way to get a Ponyta. Oh, and by the way, yes, your character cannot swim. It is very annoying. But, you know. That's starting to become its own overused cliche in video games. Characters, the main character not being able to swim. Now, as I mentioned, there is a rarer Pokemon that does spawn in this area. Problem is, it only spawns in the mornings. And yes, I am going to want it. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. You don't say. I've already caught one. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. And speaking of which, your research task for Weasel included seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count toward that task, so battling it is extra key here. I'm going on ahead. Catch up once you've checked off some of Weasel's tasks. Alright, let's just go ahead and engage it. This will work twofold because we can also get data for Shinx. That Weasel did absolutely nothing, so that was kind of pointless. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's fire another one. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's no fun. You know, they just flee. That kind of defeats the purpose of doing any of this. Ah, well. Also, yes, in this game, fall damage is a thing. Keep that in mind. You're doing pretty well for a stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Here's a recipe for potions, too. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion, so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. I need healing. Research going alright? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex Discover. And I do. Once you've got some tasks done, good and done, go check in with Professor Laventon. See you soon. Actually, I saw that tumblestone shining in the background. Means you have a chance of finding either more of the item you're harvesting or something rare. Which in that case, we got Stardust. Stardust serves the same purpose that it does in most Pokemon games. Sans Go, which is, you just sell it for money. That's all you use it for. Which Go, as we know, it makes it so you can either buff your Pokemon, learn new moves, yada 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 yada. You get the idea with that? So, this game, it is open world to a point. What I mean by that is that, yes, it's an open world game, but it's like a controlled open world. You have a hub, and then you go to a very specific area that's open to whichever way you want to go. That's what they mean by that. So, in other words, it's a lot like Monster Hunter. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. This is how you make money. It isn't much at first, but the rewards get higher and higher. Oh yes, and another thing, if you ever need to rest your Pokemon, just come over to this tent. Also, yes, you can advance the time of day in this game. The game's day-night cycle is not dependent on your console anymore. This is a game that started that, which an open world game like this, it really made no sense to do that anymore. Sneaking. 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 So we're going to be a little bolder and go over in this area. Don't venture too far off, though, because the Pokemon get very fierce the farther away you get from camp. It's also to act as a bit of a deterrent to not venture off too far. And there's a rare Pokemon. I have to try it. Excellent. Pichu are quite rare. Yeah, they make baby Pokemon kind of a pain to obtain in the game. And now we start getting some of the ambient music in the game. Oh yes, by bringing that little sub-menu up there, you can now see the turn order of the Pokemon that are battling. And yes, 2-on-1 scenarios are indeed possible. Nice indeed. I love how they caption that. You caught Starly unawares, as if you're Toki from Metalocalypse. Hoofing it is not particularly fun in the beginning of the game. We'll be able to travel around faster later, but right now it's... yeah, it's not great. Your character isn't super slow, but with how vast these areas are, it can drag. Oh, come on, really? What more do I need to do, man? For real, though. You've made good progress on this research task, should I? I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. But I still needed to do something. Fine. Also, yes, Pokemon have different sizes. They can vary. They can be small. They can be bigger than usual. It's very interesting how they do this. $11 inches, 10 inches. I'll give you one of the 1 foot ones, because why not? Bogene. Bugene. Really? It took you that long? Not to brag. But like I said, I'm starting to get my I'm starting to get my mojo back. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of the first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. There are 10 ranks. Only 8 are really necessary, but we're going that extra mile. Heavy balls, Pokemon above to level 20 will obey you. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. I'm only going to read this dialogue once. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky, yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Must prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way up through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Shirai, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as the Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask for your help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard that I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, were you approached by a request recently, Ray? What was that? What's it all about? That one might be better fit for Shirai than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Oh yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.